Joy of the Lord is your strength. Paul here with another true story. The drama continues. Today it's trauma, life's puzzle, and faith. This is a short and sweet one, as my dad would like. And if you can take something from this and benefit, hey, all for it. So this one started. We all started out. What happened? Truthfully, life happened, and beginning at a very early age. We'll look at that and then move on to love and trust. And so let's have a closer look. To level set, most of us experience trauma at a very early age. The scientists all tell us this. And for many of us, it's too early to recall. However, it does affect us. It affects how we relate to people, how we relate to data, information, how we relate to things, and all of it. So face it, if you're a baby or a toddler and you hit some trauma, you have no tools to deal with it effectively. And life can become a very hairball of a puzzle for some, but a puzzle at a minimum for most of us. Now I'm going to use a life example here. And so here's my story. Much of it I was unable to recall until the last year, and confess to you, I'm 71 years old. So if that says anything to you, it says be patient with yourself, because all the pieces in the puzzle may not come right when you want them. They will, however, come when you need them. And that goes back to faith and trust. So here's what happened. My mom and dad used to fight. Fight, yes. And yeah, we had a pretty happy home in a lot of ways. There was a lot of love, but this fighting, I would watch myself get torn to shreds inside me. My heart would shatter when they would fight. Now, I had no clue what was going on. I'm a toddler at best of my recollection, probably a baby too, but kid has no idea what's going on. And the grandparents, they would do this too when I'd stay with them. So I'd watch my life shatter right in front of me, the feelings go nuts, and have no way to describe it. So we'll move forward a little bit. When did this all start to change? Well, at age 6, it started to change. Now, I have to tell you, my mom had already given me my faith when I was about 4, and, explained the cross and the resurrection to me by the time I was 5. So here I am at age 6 now. And my mom sees me moping. And she says, "What's wrong?" Well, for the first time in my life, I'm able to put this into words. And I could feel the love. I knew she loved me, so that helped me trust her. And I opened up, and I had the grace to give her the words, and I explained the fighting to her. And here's what she said. She said, "I think I understand. Your father and I are working on it, but I can't make you any promises." She said, "I'm your mother. I'll be there for you as much as I can, but I won't always be able to be there for you." She said, "This is going to be between you and God." Well, I knew I was getting the truth, but I didn't know the value of it. But something inside me had a ring of truth to it. And then she said, "In fact, that's the way it's going to be from now on. That is, it'll be between you and God." Well, let's fast forward to the present now. What's the point here of this story? Well, let's do a little fit check. We level set initially saying that we all face trauma most of us at a pretty early age. So here we are in the present. And the recall of this conversation only came back to me in the last 4 or 5 months, so within the last short little while. But life happened, and the traumas and the hurts and the pains, they pile up for us. But something inside us, and I'm talking to each of you, something inside you is a survivor, or you wouldn't be able to hear these words. So no matter the heat and no matter the intensity of the storm, we end up weighing in on this stuff because we've survived, and we're going to come out better for it, stronger for it. So if I could make a point here, the truth is we focus on God, not our own pain. Now, that can be tough because sometimes the pain is indescribable. And that's understandable. But God is bigger than the pain. God is bigger than life itself. He's a creator of life. And God is bigger than us, individuals. And what ultimately happens is you end up seeing God through the pain. The pain actually helps you sharpen your focus and see God in you and God in the situation. And now we're talking love and trust, because God does love you, and God wants to help you and see you through these things. And so, just like my mom said, this is going to be between you, each of you, as an individual, and God. Yeah, we own our pain, but guess what? God had a better idea. He wants us to own Him. So you can own God through this. And if this sounds like a stretch, I would just say, pray to God. Reach down inside and find your integrity and say, God, please help me with this. Please help me find the faith to believe that you are in this, and that I will see you in this and learn about your love in this, and that I'll trust you. So ask Him to help you believe this in your soul. And then, as my old man would say, by God, you will come through. And there's truth in this. But it's not in our own strength. Remember, the joy of the Lord is your strength. So pray for joy. Pray for faith to believe this. Pray for the love. These are the fruits of God in you, and they are bigger than the pain. In fact, there is a verse in Ecclesiastes, and it says that love is stronger than death. So more on this. Follow on videos. Thank you for your attention. May God richly bless you as you continue on your journey. Thank you. Bye.